How's she going, my son, and welcome back to Undertale in the True Lab. We are in the True Pacifist path on our exploitation run. Unfortunately, as I mentioned before, there isn't as much I can do here because of the nature of how these events are very gated and structured. Like, the choice to do something else has been taken away from us. And it's interesting. Entry number 12. Nothing is happening. I don't know what to do. I'll just keep injecting everything with determination. I want this to work. Entry number 13. One of the bodies opened its eyes. It's an empty dog food bowl. Seems like a comfortable bed. Lie on it? Yes. They could have picked a better shape for the hand. Just saying. Then again, might have been intentional. Whoop. Pet, pet. You know, an amalgamate might be a horribly disfigured-looking creature, but it's still a monster. And in this universe, a monster has love, hope, and compassion ingrained into their souls. Just a thought. Man, if anything, an amalgamate would have even more, because they're a composite of multiple monsters. Yes. Just a regular suspicious bed now. Oh, I've never caught that before. Just a regular suspicious bed now. That's awesome. Entry number 14. Everyone that had fallen down has woken up. They're all walking around and talking like nothing is wrong. Note that this is written by the other person, not Alphys, or at least what I think it is. I thought they were goners. So, if it is Gaster, the Amalgamate accident would have occurred before his accident falling into the core. But since the accident that threw him into the core erased him from time, or at least from the common perception of time, to Alphys it always looks like this was all her fault. Because time kind of like corrected itself to account for the paradox of, oh shit, Gaster's just gone. Basically. I still think something should have jumped out of the mirror at you. But what does happen here is still pretty neat. Golden flowers. Entry number 7. We'll need a vessel to wield the monster's souls when the time comes. After all, a monster cannot absorb the souls of other monsters, just as a human cannot absorb a human soul. So then, what about something that's neither human nor monster? Entry number 10. Experiments on the vessel are a failure. It doesn't seem to be any different from the control cases. Whatever. They're a hassle to work with anyway. The seeds just stick to you and won't let go. You might be thinking, oh no, something spoopy's gonna come out of the mirror at me. And then, oh. It's like, my freaking exclamation point attacked me. And this is further evidence that amalgamates are, like, basically, an amalgamate through a determination is on level with a boss monster, I think. Because they've gained the ability to persist after death through this strange nature that they are. But, you know, like, their minds are fragmented. They don't have any real control over it as much. Although, as proven after the whole events of the True Lab, they're not malicious. They're just, you know, they're basically mental patients. They're confused, they're, like, probably insane. Or probably being driven insane, especially by isolation and loneliness. So, you know. And they're just reacting to the fact that someone new is in the lab, aka yourself. Excuse me. So, slight tickle throat. Okay. So, comma. But you can notice all of their information of the other monsters is overlaid on top of each other in this text box. Especially because at the end, you can see... Why am I pointing at the screen when I say this? Gets its way. You can see it in the bottom there because it's the astigmatism at the top. And then, you know, everything just kind of gets mixed up. I was wondering if you could do something to make the guy not get covered in butterflies, but apparently not. Because I heard there's a way to make it easier, this fight easier, that way. Clean. You wash your hands, nothing happened. You can see pick on me. Again, I'm pointing at the screen, I don't know why. But you can see pick on me in the text box. You gotta kind of like squint and turn your head, but you can see it. Blah. And those butterflies are from, Whimsalot. Although, it's Whimsalot, Final Frogget, Astigmatism as one entity. But I don't see the Final Frogget in this. Wait. Now I do. Now I do. I'm actually gonna take my cursor and point it to you. But, this is either side of the Final Frogget's head. But this is like the Whimsalot's legs and the neck. But then obviously the head is the astigmatism. Because, I mean, that's kind of obvious. It's just sideways so it looks like a beak. And a big old bird head. Again, these guys are all like Rorschach tests. It's fun to see, like, pick apart the pieces and see what everything is. You hum a familiar tune, but no one heard you. What are you so afraid of? You shooting your head at me many times. Ah, that's hard to get through. Dope. I'm going to eat one in every fight in here to see if it does anything. Might even get me killed at one point. Oh, crap. Yeah, all the other options are just how you beat them. You pick on it. It seemed effective. Yeah, you have to kind of control where the heads are going for that move. You did something mysterious. It recognizes it has more to learn from this world. Ah. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Keep the head going that way. Okay. You kneel and pray for safety. Reaper Bird seems to remember something. Someone finally gets it. Courage. Ah. Well, the big thing, actually, I was mentioning that the Amalgamates are kind of like mental patients in the fact that their minds are fragmented. But it's also the fact that its separate consciousness is all trying to do something at the same time. Signals are getting crossed is about the best way to put it. I don't know why I did Reaper Bird first. I need the key. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Again, choice has been taken from us. We can't screw up this run even if we wanted to right now. Entry number 15. Seems like this research was a dead end, but at least we got a happy ending out of it. I sent the souls back to Asgore, returned the vessel to his garden, and I called all the families and told them everyone's alive. I'll send everyone back tomorrow. Smiley face. Now, that smiley face screws with my theory a little bit, because would Gaster use a smiley face, or whoever else wrote this? We don't know. Although, for Gaster to use symbols in his speech, in his writing, does make sense, because, I mean, he presumably speaks in wingdings, which is nothing but symbols. Or, as a lot of fan theories put it, that he actually speaks in sign language. Which, with a font skeleton's, what do you call it, accent, would come out as wingdings, basically. Also, where's my stick? Where's my stick? There's my stick. Okay. Boop. I'm gonna save first, just in case. I know I've saved. Just gonna double check, because I don't want to. I want to save and beat the encounter with the stick, but then I also want to do the encounter again, so I have to reload. Entry number 11. Now that Mettaton's made it big, he never talks to me anymore. Except to ask when I'm going to finish his body. But I'm afraid if I finish his body, he won't need me anymore. Then we'll never be friends ever again. Not to mention, every time I try to work on it, I just get really sweaty. Now, obviously, that entry points me towards the idea that the lowercase font and the, like, improperly, like, punctuation, capitalization, all that font is Alphys, because obviously Alphys is the one who made Mettaton. And it's never referenced in any of the entries that have the proper punctuation and capitalization in them. Switch on the wall. Press it. Yes. Now, the proper punctuation could be just Alphys not still caring really early. It's the Amalgamate. Fun fact, Toby's Halloween hack for Earthbound, one of the, like, late game enemies in it was an Amalgamate, and he just, like, literally had several different sprites of other things slapped together. So this is kind of why the Amalgamates are a big thing in his game. Damn it. I'm hoping it'll do something. I don't think it will, but it might. Not even sure what he's shooting at me there. Amalgamate is watching you intently. He threw the stick and the dog ran to get it. We played fetch for a while. Endogeny is contented. Aw. Wasn't nearly as satisfying. Alright. BRB. And we're back. So, Endogeny... Oh yeah, there's something else that works too. Endogeny is affected by the stick, as if he was a regular dog, because, well, he is just like 6 dogs put together. So, you know, makes sense. But there's also another item that works on dogs. However, by the time you have it, the only dog encounter left is Endogeny, and that's the Hush Puppy. I've never used a Hush Puppy before, so I'm kind of curious what happens. There we go. You eat the Hush Puppy. Dog magic is neutralized. Your HP was maxed out. Oh. Well, I mean, it makes sense. All of his magic attacks, like all of his bullets, are dogs. So you eat the Hush Puppy, it neutralizes dog magic, the Endogeny can't do anything to you. Oh, there you go. Well, that was interesting. BRB again, because I do want to mess with the encounter normally as well. Okay, we are back once again. Now, Endogeny without the stick or the Hush Puppy. So this is mostly the normal way to do it, but we're gonna mess around a little bit and see if there's other ways to do things. Because he is basically the greater dog. I like the fan theory that he's one of the components is the greater dog's father, the greatest dog. Well, because it is canon that he's made out of parents of multiple of the dog monsters, so one of them would be the greater dog's father, the greatest dog. Now, you can ignore greater dog into complacency, but I wonder if it works on the Amalgamate. That is Endogeny. Let's find out. You try looking away, but it seems to appear everywhere you look. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No. Okay. You try looking away, but it seems to appear everywhere you look. I'm gonna be persistent for a couple of them. Smells like a bunch of dogs. Gonna give it like one more try. Ow. Nah, it doesn't look like you can ignore the Amalgamate into complacency. Because, you know, he appears everywhere you look because he's all goopy and gelatinous. Amalgamate. It's unclear how many dogs this counts as. Well, if you consider the white mass of it 1, and the empty space between its legs a dog each, 6. Yeah, because it's 5 in the legs and the 1 is the body, yeah. Makes sense. Amalgamate is too far away to pet. You just pet the air. Oh, whoops. I forgot the beacon. I forgot my greater dog meta. No. 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 Call the Amalgamate. It bounds towards you, flicking a strange liquid from an orifice. Ugh. There's nothing right about the word orifice. I know it's just the scientific term for, like, your mouth and such, but it just doesn't sound right. Hovering close, looking for affection. You try looking away, but it seems to appear everywhere you look. Okay, so it looks like the ignore command literally does nothing in this fight. It's literally only there because it was in the greater dogfight. Hovering close, looking for affection. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can do any other way to solve this encounter. Pet the Amalgamate. It convulses rapidly, then calms down. It rests quietly on your lap for a moment. Suddenly, it shoots away and crawls wildly on the walls. And that would be disorienting to watch, I think. Ow. No. Magna striking the walls with its claws. You throw your weapon into the corner of the room. The Amalgamate brings it back to you. Proudly? You repeat this process a few times. Now Amalgamate is very tired. It leans its dripping, amorphous body on you. It's like, ugh. No. Nah. Amalgamate is twitching affectionately. You pet the Amalgamate. It starts to generate a stage 1 happiness froth. That's one of my favorite terms in this game, by the way. Amalgamate's convulsions intensify. That they do. Amalgamate seems too tired to play. Could have fooled me. Oh crap! I went right into his orifice. The Amalgamate's feelers rotate quickly. Nothing else happens. Oh god. Ah, you freaking hell. No. Motions intensify. You pet decisively. The Amalgamate seems to be satisfied by all this. Endogeny is contented. Yay. Yep, so like I've mentioned a few times, power of choice has kind of been taken away from us. There is a few things we can do, a couple of little screw-around things, but not a whole lot. Although now I'm kind of curious, since the next encounter is Lemon Bread, and Lemon Bread is part Shyren, specifically Shyren's sister, will she react to the fact that I know the Shyren song, the one that makes the Night fall asleep faster? Food for thought. Entry number 16. No. You know, the Amalgamate's happening. Why can't I walk full speed in this room? I wonder if that's the same one that tucks you in. I mean, it's the same shape, so I'm assuming it would be. I'm just saving again because it's going to be Lemon Bread. And Lemon Bread has kicked the shit out of me a few times. I hope... I'm not afraid to admit this. Blah. Smells like sweet lemons. Now, you don't actually have a check command because there's too many things in the box. Damn it. Welcome to my special hell. Ah. Crap. No. Oh, it was in the wisdom teeth. Damn. No. Stay here with me. Ah, no, it was in the wisdom teeth again. God damn. That is really hard to get hit by. You called for help, but nobody came. Do you think I'm pretty? Bitch, you got ugly really fast. Oh god. You screamed out, but nobody came. That's what they all say. God, you gotta really motor to where the safe spots are. You cried as loud as you could, but nobody came. Ah. Never understood how you're supposed to get out of this attack without taking damage. You hear the melody of pulsating flesh. Yeesh. Also, apologies for cursor. Again, I'm on the bed again, so, you know. I guess all we can do is the stuff that actually satisfies her. You hum a familiar tune. Lemon Bread's body shakes. Do you think I'm pretty? Ah. You flexed your arm. Lemon Bread's muscle shakes. I guess it's just dodging the shots in the very tiny space in between the teeth, or just blowing through one of the teeth and having your full box again. You let Lemon Bread be. Lemon Bread seems to remember something. I felt this before. Ah, you freaking hell. Could this be goodbye? You hum a familiar tune. Lemon Bread seems to remember something. Oh, it's still attacking me. That's great. Yeah, I don't think it'll do anything else. Bloop. Alright. Well, unfortunately we're running out of things we can mess with. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Twitter, subscription, Tumblr, in the description as usual. I love this part of the game because, well, I love the music, first of all. I love the fact that this game goes from its, like, kind of chipper, sort of, bright look to this darker place. You know, because a lot of people shit on dark environments in games, myself included, because sometimes I can't see what the hell I'm doing. But, a good dark environment, when the rest of the game has color, really sinks it in, and I like it. However, I'm not as big a fan of this section as I am the rest of the game, because I can't play with it. It's a set narrative that I can't manipulate. And I mean, it's a good narrative, and it's a well-thought way of telling the story, but at this point, I might as well not be here. This is Frisk's journey at this point. I'm just kind of along for the ride. Which is interesting. Especially considering in the genocide playthrough, you'd almost consider it the exact opposite. It's our story at that point, and they're along for the ride. Food for thought. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and ciao for now.